If you're walking through a season of deep pain, feeling misunderstood, unheard, or even like your faith has faded away, know this: God is still near. Psalm 34 verse 18 tells us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. This prayer is for you, the one suffering in silence, tired of waiting, searching for answers, perhaps even struggling to hope again. You are not alone. And even if you no longer have the strength to pray, God hears even your faintest sigh. Here on this channel, we offer words that comfort, prayers that calm the soul, and faith that rebuilds, slowly, but steadily. When you subscribe, you'll find a safe space where your pain is respected and where God is not distant, but walking beside you, even through the darkest valleys. So take a deep breath. This is the moment to quiet the noise around you and let God speak gently to your heart through this prayer. Lord, today I pray for the one who is in deep pain. For the one who woke up with a heavy heart, with tears in their eyes, and no strength to go on. You know every detail of the burden they carry, even the parts no one else can see. And that's why I ask you now, surround this heart with your healing and comforting love. Show them that even in silence, you have never been absent. Father, there are wounds too raw to ignore. Disappointments, losses, betrayals, fears, and voids that scream louder each day. But your word, in Psalm 34 verse 18, promises that you are close to the brokenhearted. So stay near, Lord. Stay close. Touch this wounded heart with your gentle hand. Let the one praying with me feel they are not alone. I pray for the one who has lost their faith and is ashamed to admit it. The one who prayed so much, waited so long, believed so deeply, and still watched everything fall apart. There is no judgment here. Only space for a new beginning. Even if faith is now just a spark, you are the God who knows how to reignite the flame. So breathe, Lord, breathe new fire into this fragile heart. Comfort the one who is tired of waiting, who has done all they could but still sees no change, who feels forgotten, as if heaven has gone silent. Reveal through your presence that you are not far, that even when it seems quiet, you are still moving. Touch the one who no longer knows what to feel, who walks through the day on autopilot but feels empty inside, who smiles in front of others but is breaking on the inside, who can't even find the words to describe the ache in their soul. You understand the groanings of the heart, Lord, so come and translate this pain into comfort. I lift up to you the one who feels they've lost everything. Maybe they lost a person, a dream, a season of life. And now they carry grief that grows heavier by the day. You are the God who collects our tears and turns mourning into peace. Embrace with your love the one who simply needs a place to rest their soul. Renew, Lord, what's been worn down inside. The hope that once burned brightly but now barely flickers. The faith that once moved mountains but now struggles to carry the day. The will to live that dims slowly over time. Breathe new life into the spirit that's tired and torn. May this prayer be a refuge for those with nothing left to hold on to. Let each word spoken here feel like a hug, a moment of care, a silent shelter. We're not praying for quick fixes, but for your steady presence. Because some wounds are not healed by solutions, but by companionship. And there's no greater companion in suffering than you, Lord. I pray for the one who feels like they're at the edge, who has thought about giving up, who sees no reason to keep going, who just needs a sign that it's still worth it. Let this prayer be that sign, this moment, this voice, this reminder that you still care. So touch them, Father, and hold them before they collapse. Calm the heart that's in crisis, the mind that spins non-stop, the thoughts that accuse and confuse. Bring order where there's chaos, peace where there's conflict. Silence every voice that tries to speak louder than yours. Your presence is stronger than any despair. Reveal, Lord, that there is purpose even in this pain. Even when nothing makes sense right now, let hope take root in this prayer. Not to deny the sorrow, but to remind the soul, this is not the end. A new chapter can still be written, even after the pages have been torn. You are the God of new beginnings. I pray for the one who has lost the light in their eyes, who's alive but no longer feels, who walks without direction, who lives each day without really noticing time passing, who needs to believe that life still holds beauty, that there are still mornings waiting, carrying the scent of new beginnings. Lord, remind each one listening that they are not weak for feeling this way. That crying is not a sign of faithlessness. That pain does not mean spiritual failure. We all need care at some point, and today, you are here to care. Your word never said we wouldn't suffer, but it promised we would never suffer alone. You are close to the brokenhearted, and that nearness turns the heaviness into lightness, absence into comfort, pain into the starting point for something new. If anyone has drifted from you because of pain, bring them back gently. Not with pressure, but with a hug. With the memory of your love that never stopped. Even when their feelings changed, your love stayed the same. And it is here now, calling them back. Lord, I ask that this prayer reach the one who needs it most. Even if it's in the middle of the night, in a quiet room, or in traffic. Let this be a clear sign that you have not given up on them. Let this voice, this word, this peace flow straight from your heart, and make a home where everything once felt like ruins. Now, with a soul a little calmer, I continue praying with you, Lord. Because there's still more to be said, more to be healed, more to be felt. We are not ending, just walking through the valley together, with hope that comfort will bloom, and that even the smallest faith can begin to grow again. Lord, now that my heart is quieter, I can hear you more clearly. I don't need grand revelations, I just need to know you're still with me. And in this prayer, I feel your presence here, surrounding me with tenderness and care. Even in the pain, even in the doubt, even when my faith feels weak, your faithfulness remains, strong and steady like a living promise. So I ask now, Lord, renew the faith that once felt lost. Even if it returns slowly, even if it trembles, let it return. Your word in Psalm 34 verse 18 reminds me that you are close to the brokenhearted. And if you are near, then faith has a place to rise again. Even if it starts as a whisper saying, trust me. Help me remember that faith isn't the absence of pain, it's the presence of hope. It's looking up even when my eyes are full of tears. It's trusting, even when I don't understand why. It's taking a step, even when I can't see the ground. And that's the kind of faith I ask you to breathe life into today. Lord, reignite what time has made cold. Faith that used to burn bright, now worn down by so many battles. Dreams that once felt sacred, but got lost in disappointment. Plans abandoned out of fear of being hurt again. Touch it all, Father, and bring it back to life through your grace. I don't want to live in survival mode anymore. I want to believe again, with boldness, with freedom, with depth. I want to seek you not just because I'm hurting, but because I love you. I want to feel that faith is a shelter, not a burden. and I want to learn to trust you even while I'm still healing. Show me signs of your care, Lord. I'm not asking for proof, just presence. Little reminders that you're still holding me together. A gesture, a word, a peace that comes out of nowhere and changes everything inside. Your presence is more than enough. Holy Spirit, go into the places where pain silenced my faith, where disappointment created distance, where suffering led to distrust. Reveal that you never left, even when I wanted to give up. Your love stayed, steady, waiting for me to hear you again. And today, I'm here, trying to begin again. Let hope grow where only exhaustion lived. Let trust rise where there was only doubt. Let promises bloom where everything seemed dry and lifeless. You are the God who turns deserts into gardens. And that's what I ask of you this morning. Lord, I know it won't always be easy. But let my faith not depend on outcomes, let it depend on relationship. Let me seek you for who you are, not just for what I hope to receive. Let my prayers be more about your presence than quick solutions. Because where you are, everything starts to find its place. If I have to start again, let me start with a clean heart. No weight, no guilt, no fear of falling again. With humility to say, I need help. And with courage to take the first step toward you. Because I know you welcome me exactly as I am. Place people around me who will help me keep going. People who speak with wisdom, who embrace with truth. Who won't judge my pain, but will walk with me in grace. Use even the small moments to show me heaven hasn't forgotten me. That you still see me, still hear me, still call me by name. Teach me to value new beginnings. They're not failures, they're humble opportunities. Every trembling step toward faith is a giant leap in your eyes. Because you never despise a sincere heart. And right now, all I have is this sincerity that still believes. Help me rebuild our connection. Maybe I stopped praying, stopped reading, stopped seeking. But today I'm here, taking a step back toward you. And that is already the start of something new. Because you honor every decision that comes from the depths of the soul. Lord, I also lift up the one who's listening and feels every word. The one who also suffered, drifted away, grew weary. Let this prayer be the place where they rediscover your love. Let them feel seen, understood, and gently held. And let their faith begin to bloom again too. I don't want to return to who I used to be. I want to become someone more mature, more sensitive, more trusting. Someone who carries healed wounds as testimonies, not as scars. Someone who speaks of hope because they've been restored. And this journey starts now, with this surrender. Even if the tears don't stop right away, may they not be signs of defeat, but of healing in progress, of a soul learning to live again. Faith is coming back, Lord. I can feel it. Slowly, but surely. And with this renewed faith, I move toward the final part of this prayer, with gratitude. Lord, I thank you for holding me up until now, even in the moments when I thought I couldn't go on. This prayer didn't erase all the pain, but it reminded me that I don't walk through it alone. Today, more than asking, I simply acknowledge, your presence surrounds me, embraces me, and steadies my steps. And it's in this invisible, yet undeniable embrace that I choose to remain. Even if everything isn't yet resolved, your comfort has already arrived. Father, may this renewed faith continue to grow day by day. And even on difficult days, let me return to this moment, this prayer, as a place of peace. A safe space where I was heard, understood, and gently cared for. Guard my heart, Lord, and guide my steps with grace and tenderness. And even in silence, remind me you are still here. If this prayer touched your heart, gave you strength, or simply made you feel seen, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Here, every single day, you'll find prayers that bring calm, restore strength, and remind you of God's unshakable love. You don't have to walk this journey alone. Come back anytime your soul needs rest, and let heaven continue speaking softly to your heart. May the peace of the Lord go with you, today and always.